welcome back to Jessie at Home. In today's video, we're going to be opening up our pool for this season. This is going to be the 5th summer that we are opening up our pool. I cannot believe we've been enjoying this pool for 5 summers already. We've been living here 4 years this spring, and I absolutely love having a pool. It's a lot of work, not gonna lie. Having a pool is a lot of maintenance and a lot of work and costs a lot of money, to be honest. But this is something that we really thoroughly enjoy throughout the whole summer, especially Malcolm. He loves to swim, so he is going to have the best childhood growing up with this pool. This is what it looks like every single year. We do use closing chemicals, and we do the best to like close it, but just where we live, this is just the way this pool ends up looking every year with the pollen and the green water. We just kind of do our best, and we're learning as well. But what we have learned is the first day that we open this thing is just to throw a bunch of shock in there and let everything settle to the bottom. And this is what it looks like the next day. As you can see, it looks a lot clearer already, and there is just a ton of worms at the bottom. So we try to scoop out as much worms and like biomatter out of the pool before we start with the pool vacuuming. Now we just vacuum to waste, which means we bypass the big filter and it just goes right on out the back. This is the most efficient way that we have found to do it. And honestly, the way that we clean the pool, we only have to bring out the big heavy hose vacuums when we're opening it. The rest of the time we rely on robot vacuums and just like other little handheld vacuums versus having to get out the big hose and drag it all around and everything. So we just do a really thorough clean with the hose vacuums, and then we put it away for the season because we don't want to have to deal with that every week. And once we do the big vacuum, then we balance our chemicals in our pool. As you can see, we do still have some debris down at the bottom, but our little robots will take care of that in a little bit. We just balance our chemicals with some algicide, some chlorine, some pH up and down. We just use our little like our little chemistry set to figure out what we need in the pool, and then it's pretty easy to take care of from then. I want to say thank you so much to WYBOT C1 cordless robotic pool cleaner for sponsoring today's video. This WYBOT C1 has everything you need to keep a clean pool and spend more time having fun versus vacuuming. It also has rapid charging, so it's only 3 hours charging versus others which could take all day to charge the vacuum. So the C1 has efficient cleaning with upgraded independent water pump motor and the dual PVC brushes with strong grip, ensuring a thorough clean for all debris types. The WYBOT C1 also has an extremely large capacity filter basket, so it can run several times in your pool and gather up all of the debris along the bottom. So it is also app compatible, so you can choose what you want in the app for the 4 cleaning modes: full pool, including walls and floor, or just floor cleaning, or just wall cleaning. You can kind of decide what you want to do with it. And then it also has a GPS gyroscope, so you can choose different patterns of cleaning that you want. There is the starburst, which I think we end up choosing, and then you can choose how you want it to go up and down on the walls as well. So it can clean in a pattern, which is super cool. So I'm going to tighten the screw for the plug, and then I'm going to turn it on, and there is LED indicators on the front as well for different things. So if it's charging, it blinks green. When it's fully charged, it's green. When it's ready to go in the pool, it is blue. So you just throw it on in there and let it do its thing. So this WYBOT C1 has 120 to 150 continuous runtime on one 3-hour charge. So this thing can do your pool more than once. You can leave it in there and set the cycle in the app as well for it to clean, like say 3 times a week or twice in a session, and you can kind of set it and let it go. But it has comprehensive cleaning of the floors, walls, waterline, and steps, and slope cleaning with advanced free suction 3.0 technology. And you can see the PVC brushes doing the great work of cleaning the water line. We get a lot of debris at the water line. It does a good job of hovering there and scrubbing so it can make sure to hit all of the areas needed. Our pool has a deep end which kind of slopes in the middle, and as you can see, this WYBOT C1 robotic cleaner has no trouble going up and down the pretty steep slope of our deep end into the shallow end. And as I said before, we kind of chose a star burst pattern, so I just wanted to do an overhead shot so you can kind of see him at work. And the suction is amazing. It was going around and sucking up all of the debris at the bottom of the pool and leaving a clean trail behind it. Once the robot has finished its cleaning sequence, it will come to the edge of the pool and self-park, and you can just grab the hook that was provided to you in the box, and you can pull the C1 up and clean out its filter so we can see what exactly it has been working on in the pool. We had a lot of sediment. I think, unfortunately, there was a little worm in there as well. There's a lot of dirt and sand and other things that the filter caught, and it is so easy to clean. You just clean it out with a garden hose, and then you pop it right back in the unit, and you can go right on to the charge. I just want to say thank you so much to WYBOT C1 for sponsoring today's video. I absolutely love working with WYBOT. This is the 2nd year in a row, and this robot is indispensable for cleaning my pool. We pretty much use this all season long. We don't even have to bring out the heavy duty vacuums. We just throw this in the pool several times a day because the recharge is so quick. It makes it so easy to maintain this large pool. So definitely check the links in the description box below so you guys can purchase your very own.
Watch me under the light, so keep me in your sight.
So as you can see, this is kind of Malcolm's little play area. I have my little glider with my shade on it, and he loves to play with the chalk. We have not cleaned this since last summer. We don't really power wash during the winter or fall, which we probably should. But I wanted to take everything off. My husband's going with the leaf blower to blow any random rocks that may have gotten on there, and we are going to be power washing our entire pool deck. We have a ton of concrete, and it is a pain in the butt to clean all of this concrete. but you just have to see how dirty. Look at all that. The dirt just loves to hang out in all of the texture of the concrete. This little area here is where there used to be a fire pit, a built-in fire pit, and we removed it. I know it sounds crazy, but the thing kept blowing up and exploding because there was a leak in the gas line. So we made the decision to tear it down, and now this is such a better use of the space because I have my little swing there, a nice comfy place to sit, and I can watch Malcolm play with all of his like little toys in this area, and I can kind of see my whole backyard from this one little spot, and it's great to kind of hang out over here.
'Cause I can do this all night.
I wanted to add this little outdoor rug over here just because I wanted a nice rug to kind of cover that opening where, or the, you know, the detail where the old fire pit used to stay. And I know a rectangle rug in a circle area is probably not the best, but last year I had a round rug here, and I have the rectangle glider swing thing, and I just think it would look better with the rectangle rug on the rectangle swing. So that was my decision behind that. You can kind of see a little bit of discoloration. My husband had to replace one of the deck boards on the steps. In a future video, we're going to be doing a mini deck makeover because we have a additional awning we're going to be putting up there. And then also we've had to rearrange furniture because we got a hot tub over Christmas. So we need to rearrange and refigure out how all the furniture is going to be on the deck. So that is in an upcoming video. Malcolm was so sweet. He had to show me the little ladybug that he found on his hand, and he thought it was so funny. He kept saying, "It tickles." I said in a previous video that we were going to do a big major overhaul on the cabana, but my husband and I decided we just don't have enough weekends left, and where I was really kind of sick at the beginning of the year, we really didn't get to do what we wanted to do. So we're going to do a mini makeover on the cabana this year, the outdoor kitchen, and next year we're going to do a major overhaul. We just ran out of time because we're going away for my husband's birthday in a few weeks. So that's one weekend gone. And then we have Father's Day coming up in June. And then Malcolm's birthday is July 3rd. And then my daughter and I are going away to Japan for 10 days in the middle of July. So like that's half the summer gone already, and we really don't want to be working on it in August in the heat. So I think we're just going to do a little bit of a deep cleaning and some tweaks in there. We do need to get a new grill because ours is just done for, which was what prompted us to want to do a big makeover. But we ran out of time. The best bet would be to start working on it next March and give us plenty of time before summer and when the heat like kicks in to do all the demo and do all the work. So that's one thing, is you have to be flexible. I know I talk big and say we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but sometimes you have to be realistic, and you're like, it's not gonna happen. But we are gonna be I'm gonna be repainting in there, and probably a new countertop because we have to get the new grill. So there's gonna be some little updates on the cabana as well. these 4 chairs, I think they're relatively inexpensive. They're between $50 and $80, and they're pretty cheap, but they do not last very well outside all year long, and that's my fault. I should probably cover them or bring them in for the winter, but we really don't have like room for a bunch of stacking chairs in the garage. My husband works out of his big shop out back, so I am power washing it clean, but since I'm power washing it, it is also stripping the clear coat finish off of it. So that's not great, but I am going to be attempting to put the clear coat back on with some spray paint, and we'll see how that goes. To be honest, I don't think that the clear coat is going the way that I wanted it to go, but at least it'll have a little bit of protection. When I power washed it, the texture of the chair became kind of super rough. So I've actually been looking at getting some cushions for it, but why are they so expensive? Why are the cushions for this more expensive than getting brand new chairs? Why are they $100? That's insane. So I might just have to throw an oversized beach towel over these guys just so people can sit there and tan if they want. And here is the after of our pool. Here is Malcolm's little play area with his water table, his little playhouse, his little play kitchen. We are also going to be building, I forgot to say this earlier, we are going to be building a massive new swing set for him. We decided to get him for his birthday, so that'll be in an upcoming video as well. When I say massive, this thing is huge. We bought the big huge swing set from Sam's Club. I also wanted to show you how big my daylilies are getting. They look absolutely gorgeous and they're filling in wonderfully. I have some citronella in those 2 pots by the steps to help combat some mosquitoes when the time comes, and all of my plants are looking good, and all of the stones that we put in last year are looking wonderful. That was such a good decision to put in the stones. And then here of course is the before, the yucky before, and then I'll show you a beautiful after as well. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this motivated you to get outside and tackle some of the mess in your yard. Maybe your yard is amazing. Maybe your yard doesn't get as bad as mine, but maybe this inspired you to get outside and start working in your yard as well, because that pool looks amazing, and I cannot wait for it to get warm enough that we can get in and enjoy.